Welcome to Fulcrum 101. Here we are going to show you some features and how to get the most out of Fulcrum. Obviously, you can see that I'm an instructor sample, but yours should look very similar. This is your main page. We are going to be going over everything on this page. So here on the right-hand side, you can see Pathway to Mastery, Performance, and Tips. We will get to those in a minute. On the left-hand side, this is where we have our sections. We would recommend starting with Getting Started to set a solid foundation. After that, you can see that every block that you have or will be taken at AIM is here for you to go through, and that is broken down into sections. When you click on a section, it is broken down further, and you can click on that section and a video or just a read will pop up for you to go through. Then it will take you into practice questions. If you get a question wrong, usually it will bring a question that is very similar so that way you can get more practice. It will give you 3 times and then it will explain the answer in detail for you. Now we talked about general. When you scroll down on the left-hand side, you can see that we get into airframe and power plant. Now if you're in block 1 or block 3 and you're going through either aircraft fundamentals or power plant fundamentals, you do not need to go in order in these sections. If you need some brush up on aircraft or power plant, you can come in here and you can look at that. Now, when you've gone through sections, you will get down here in the left-hand corner, memory boosters. This allows you to improve your performance and retention with the material. As you can see, the last time I reviewed turbine engine acceleration and trim was in December, and I just need to go back, look over the material, and maybe take some practice questions. In order to get home, you need to hit the fulcrum icon on the left-hand side, or you can hit the home icon on the right-hand side. Now here, you can see that we have Pathway to Mastery, Performance, and Tips. Pathway to Mastery correlates to the questions that you answer incorrectly. This just means that there may be some more review that you need to go through in order to make sure that you are competent in those sections. Now underneath of that, you can see performance. This tells you where you're at in regards to the average. As you can see, I am below average. Next to it gives you some tips and tricks in order to boost that average. So when you come down to these arrows, you can see that when you click the arrow, there are more tips and tricks for you. Now going back up to the top, you have a magnifying glass icon, and that means search. And you also have this message icon. You can send messages just by clicking in their name and pulling it up. Now, Fulcrum is used worldwide, so just be careful with the name you type in. You will see some people that you are not familiar with. But all you have to do after you type in their name is type in the message and you can send it off. Now, we finally want to remind you that Fulcrum is an amazing tool, but it is not your only tool. Dauntless and Fulcrum work together along with your person instruction to help you feel ready and confident for your exam. If you need any assistance or have any questions, please see a staff member and we'll be able to help you out. Good luck!